Hello, my fellow star signs. It's Estrella La Bruja, but you can call me Estrella. You can call me Star, whichever. Thank you so much for being here today. I just thought we should get into some astrological messages, and we can start with the water signs first. I don't know, I was called to give a message to the water signs, my fellow Cancers, Pisces, and Scorpios. So, go ahead and stay tuned. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe down below and comment down below any video topics you'd be interested in me covering, and I'd be happy to do those readings for you. So, without further ado, see you guys at your reading. So, I felt called to start with Cancers, and let's see, just spiritual energies and universe give us the messages that the Cancerians need to know right now. I didn't do that for any reason, but I just felt like the sounds just would vibrate the energies that we need to come through. All right, let's get into this. Let's do another sweep of incense and let's get started. All right, Cancerian. So, what messages do my Cancerian friends need to know about? Tell them any messages that my fellow star sign Cancerians, my fellow stars, my subscribers of the channel, what do they need to know about? All right, so you could be contemplating a decision, some type of life plan. Maybe you feel at a crossroads. This could have to do with some type of business or job prospects. You may be feeling like you're not really sure where to go from here, what to do with your life from here. But on the other hand, if you're taking this as a love reading, then maybe you have several love options, which, by the way, good for you, Cancerians. So maybe you're experiencing some love options that you didn't expect to have to choose from. And I'm seeing that, yeah, this decision, whether it's with job, career prospects, or a person, and I'm not really picking up on a love triangle, at least not you being stuck in someone else's. It seems like maybe it's you and you have the choice between two people, or it could also be you have to make a choice whether or not to continue staying with this person. This is really taking up a lot of your energy and it's also causing you massive fatigue. So beware of that, Cancerians. Okay. 10 of Cups, that's good. Yeah, so you're being very strategic with the 10 of Cups and the King of Swords here. You're being very strategic on how you want your life planned. So you're not someone who just makes any type of decision. You want to make sure that, this is the best decision for you and, no one else would get impacted. So you're very much strategizing for this decision. Tell me more about this life choice that Cancerians are struggling with. I've never shuffled in the air like that before. Always worth a try. All right, tell me more about this decision. What's got my Cancerians nervous? So you have the 8 of Coins, the 8 of Cups, the 9 of Pentacles, and the Hermit. Okay, so right off the bat, I'm being told that it seems like you are you whatever decision you make, it's really important to you that this is something that you know you go through with and you don't second guess about. You don't want to think about this again because whatever this decision you're making, you're very much weighing heavily. And I'm picking up on this energy because the Cancerian that I'm reading for right now, you are a very independent person. And while you may not be like financially well off, you may not have complete financial independence, or, we're all starting somewhere in life, right? So don't take the definition of independence literally, but what I mean by independence is that, you're ambitious, you have goals, you have long term ideas. So, whether or not you're executing them, you're still someone who thinks about, the decisions that you're going to make and how that will affect you long term. So, I can very much see that you're in this like period of isolation, and this is really consuming you. Let's find out more information. Give me some more information for my Cancerians with this decision. Tell me about the ones with the money decision, and then tell me about the people who have a love decision. Let's start with money first. So, for the people that came here for a money reading, what do you need to know? Okay, the Hierophant, Two of Cups, and the King of Cups. Okay, so um, Cancerians, if you are worried about a job prospects, just know that with the Hierophant here, be sure to listen to your moral compass. Be sure to take your own advice. Be weary of just accepting anyone's advice. They may not be as knowledgeable in the material or the subject as you. So you should really trust your own inner compass when it comes to these decisions. However, if this is about a job prospect, I really, really see that you are going to collaborate with people, and you very much are going to fall in love with this new direction for your career. So whether you're in entry, mid level, or veteran professional, your career is about to take another about to take you to new heights, and you're about to experience a lot more fulfillment in your work. So this is really, really good. Um, and that's probably why you're weighing this so much, because I can see Cancerians that whatever you do, you put your whole chest in, right? That's the Cancerian what do you say, personality, right? So of course, like, the Cancerians, you're about to molt out of your shell, and you're about to move into your new shell, Cancerians. Congratulations, that's really great news. All right, let's get some messages for the loved ones. If you came here for the love reading, um what love messages, what does this have to do with a choice? And let's see, which I still think that if you are here for a love option, whoever you choose is going to make you very happy. They may come off as codependent, so be aware of that, and also be aware of any reliance on substances. Nine of Pentacles, the Moon, and the Three of Cups. Okay, so if you are wondering for more specific love messages, my Cancerians, I think someone has a crush on you, and I think someone wants to ask you out, but I think they have too much fear. The moon is like secrets, kind of, just hiding. So they very much are kind of watching you from afar, from a distance, but they very much would like to take you out, and they want to take you to go dancing. Maybe this person likes to see you dance, or some type of like um, physical activity. I think this person very much feels lively when you're around, and they also may be attracted to your body. I'm getting a message about that. So that's really great, Cancerians. Let me know if someone ends up asking you out because that's kind of everything. Let's get some last closing messages and let's do a different deck. What are the last closing messages for my Cancerians? Any advice? Any advice to deal with these situations? What messages advice do you have for my fellow Cancerians? Okay, we have the Five of Pentacles, the Temperance, and the Four of Pentacles. Okay, so right off the bat, Cancerians, the universe wants to tell me with the Five of Pentacles here. The Five of Pentacles is telling you, once again, like I mentioned in the beginning, shut out any outside voices, especially if they really have no expertise on the subject. And that might be strict. 'Cause you might be like, Estrella, like, you mean don't even ask my mom? Like, I ask my mom everything. Yes, like, talk to your mom, get to see, like, what her advice is. But just know that, the people in your life are there to give you advice, but really, this is your life. And really, only you will know what's best for you. It's always good to talk about things with someone because sometimes you have to kind of untangle those feelings and kind of figure out, like, do I really feel this way about XYZ. And the universe wants to tell you that with the Temperance here, they very much would like you to retreat and to meditate on your life path and your goals. Also, again, Cancerians, for my love reading people, if you're here with a for a love reading, just be weary of codependent partners, and specifically people with substance abuse issues. It could be alcohol. I'm not saying this is for everyone, but just because this is just saying, like, be wary of your protection, protect yourself. Now, if this is a career reading and you're here to find out more about like how your career is going to turn out, then this is telling you to make sure to not tell people about this next promotion, this next level up until the time is right. So right now, with the Temperance and the Four of Coins here, the universe is asking you to protect your messages, protect your good news. Right now is not the right time for other people to know. This good news is just for you, Cancerians. So make sure you kind of take advantage of the silence and take advantage of the quiet. You will be able to tell your family and your friends. It's not just saying forever, but it's just saying right now, like, Cancerian, just enjoy, your hard work. It's really paid off. All right. Thanks so much for listening. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe, and go ahead and comment any type of videos you want me to do, and I'll get right on them. Thanks so much, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Hey, Scorpio. I kind of did this the last time with the Cancerians, and I think it'd be really nice just to kind of clear the energy here. I'm going to drop these crystals. I'm not doing it to be annoying. I just think it would help me clear the energy from the last reading and help clear your energy so I can better connect with my Scorpios. So, ready? All right, beautiful. Let's get into your reading, Scorpios. Mic almost fell off. All right. For my Scorpios, what messages do my Scorpios need to know about? Whoa. fluttering. Okay. I didn't even get like a good shuffle in there, guys. Let's do one more. What messages do my Scorpios need to know? So we have the Nine of Coins, the Knight of Coins, and the Knight of Cups. Okay, so Scorpios, you're really like in your prime, your element. Many people are seeing that you have security, you have independence, you are very attractive. You're exuding this powerful, attractive energy. Another thing is you could be receiving some money offers as well as some job opportunities as well. This could also be some type of love offers. So your DMs and your emails and your text messages and your phone calls will be off the hook because you're the hot commodity right now, Scorpio. Um, wow. Oh my gosh, look at that, Empress. Yeah, so Scorpio, you are honestly, with these four cards right now, I'm seeing that you kind of are in this alignment energy. You're very much like in your prime right now. um Excuse me. Another thing I'd like to say is it's not to say that this will go away, but whatever you're doing, it's really paying off. So if you've been going to the gym, if you've been, going to school, if you've been learning a trade, a skill, a language, it's very much paying off. And it's like your aura is like completely different. It's like very, very attractive. So congratulations. Oh my gosh. Queen of Wands, Scorpio. Scorpio, are you kidding me? I wish I was a Scorpio right now. So, yes, if you've been working out, if you've been, just taking care of yourself, doing your skincare routine, flossing every night, which you should floss every night, anyways. People are noticing this. So you very much are exuding wealth, you're exuding power, you're exuding creativity. And even though these are both like feminine cards, it's about how these women, they stand alone, right? Like when they go into a room, they command a room. So that's what your energy is saying to me right now, Scorpio. And that's amazing. And because you're giving off this energy, be on the lookout for way more opportunities coming towards you. And a lot of people are going to want to collaborate with you. Wow, wow, wow. That's amazing. Then we have the Four of Coins, the Ten of Coins, the Fool. Okay, so this is an oddly specific message. So, whatever type of collaborations that you're going to be doing, and take collaborations for what you will. Collaborations could be, like social media, it could be, working with, a company you've been wanting to work with or anything, right? Some type of collaboration. Be sure not to um because you're in your power right now, you have so many more eyes on you. So be sure not to be so braggadocious about your accolades. I see that, especially with your family, you may need to be a little bit more coy with your accomplishments. And with the Fool here, it's kind of telling you, like, just kind of I don't want to say like play dumb, but play dumb for a lack of a better word. Like there's no need to like get into the nitty-gritty of what you're doing into, whatever. If some people are like, "Oh my gosh, like what are you doing? You're working out. You look so different." Then you can tell them like, "Oh, I've been hiking, 3 miles every day and it's paying off or whatever." It's just kind of telling you like there's no need to tell everyone, you know, how good you're doing. And I know Scorpios are so good at being secretive, right? That's like a Scorpio thing because, Scorpios are so elusive. So I know you'll have no problem with this, Scorpio. But wow, this energy is honestly and truly just amazing. You have the Three of Swords and the Lover. So I also see, so just like with the Knight of Coins and the Knight of Cups, you are going to get a reconciliation. And I honestly think that your ex might come back. I can't believe I'm saying this, but with the Three of Swords reverse, Three of Swords is like a reconciliation, and then you have the Lovers here. So that's indicates to me that some type of ex lover, some type of ex friend, some type of person in your past that you honestly probably really loved, and maybe you guys are just not in on good terms right now. They very much would like to talk to you and like to collaborate with you. They want to take you out. They're very much interested and invested in you. Let's get two more cards. Okay, so I think that with this person, with the Ace of Swords and the Queen of Swords, so I think you're going to leave this person on red. So it's not even someone that's like someone you've been really wanting to hear from. If anything, this is probably from someone that did you wrong and you would have wanted to hear from them in the past, but now it's like too little too late. Like, sorry, I've moved on. I'm in this energy. I'm in my Queen of Wands, my Empress, my, Ten of Coins energy. Like, why do I need you here now? So, with the Queen of Swords, I don't think you are going to allow this reconciliation to happen. In fact, some of you Scorpios might tell off this person and tell them to stick it where the sun don't shine. So, of course, right, Scorpios, let's get some more advice on this situation. But Scorpio, this energy is amazing. Ooh, sorry, guys. Sorry if that was loud. My mic. Get me some more advice for my Scorpios. Don't worry, we'll take that one. Give me some advice. What is the advice my Scorpios need to know right now? Okay, stop. Okay, so first let's do this one. Seven of Swords. Okay, so lots of gossip. Lots of gossip. Two of Cups. That's that collaboration. And Eight of Cups. So yeah, so Scorpios, a lot of people, some advice and also probably a warning from the universe is there is some type of gossip about you, Scorpio. They're talking about whether you have a new lover, you've been looking better because you've been working out more, and that's why you have a new lover, or you're not hanging out with the same people because you have a new boyfriend, new girlfriend. So people think that you're snatched up. So that's probably why also some of these ex-lovers want to come back into your life because they want to know, like, who are you seeing? Did you replace me already? Like, you couldn't have forgotten about me already, right, Scorpio? And honestly, Scorpio is just living their lives. Scorpio is like not even worried about some of these people. Look at that. Ten of Cups. Yeah, so everyone is talking about how you've elevated, how you've glowed up, and they really think that you are seeing someone and you just have your whole life together, your shits together, which is honestly really flattering, right? Let's get one more card. Honestly, I really don't need to get more. I've seen enough, Scorpio. I'm jealous of this energy, but let's get one more. And stop. Yeah, so just be careful. This gossip with the Ten of Wands here may come back to you, but just know, Scorpio, that you don't let these gossips burden you. Let it go. It's not worth it. You are in such an alignment energy that so many people would be jealous and would trade places with you in an instant. So be sure to keep doing what you're doing, Scorpio. And I honestly love this for you. So go ahead and comment down below if there's anything, any videos you'd be interested in. And also go ahead and comment that no one can take what is meant for me. And thank you so much for watching, Scorpios. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. and I'll see you in the next one. Hey Pisces, so just like the other piles, I have some crystals here. I'm gonna kind of just drop them on the desk here. I'm not doing it to be annoying, bitch. I'm just doing it because I think this will help clear my energy from the past readings and then therefore clear your energy so I can better connect with you. So please help us connect to the Pisces energy. Beautiful. So sometimes you just need a sound cleansing to kind of just get you awake and ready for the channeling that you're about to do. So let's get into this. So, Pisces, what's up with my Pisces? What messages do my Pisces need to know? My intuitive, wise Pisces. The Chariot, Two of Wands, Four of Swords. Okay, so you're waiting for some type of goal, some type of opportunity, some type of trip, some type of adventure to come through. But I see that you probably have not gotten any notice of it. So maybe like you're traveling somewhere, maybe some type of business trip, some type of road trip, or even a new car, some type of new experiences here. And I think that you're very restless about this. You may not be sleeping, huh, Pisces? I don't know why, but I got called to shuffle. Tell me more about Pisces. What messages does Pisces need to know? Tell me more about Pisces. Okay. Yeah, so you're manifesting some type of adventure, expedition, some type of um not major, but like some type of expedition. Okay. Queen of Cups. Yeah, so maybe you're waiting to hear from someone who would join you, who is in charge of this. You're waiting to hear from some type of message. Maybe it's a boss, um, or maybe some type of woman in your life. Be someone who's nurturing. It doesn't have to be a woman. I'm just kind of channeling because a lot of you are watching this, so I'm kind of figuring out who's here. Um, okay, so Two of Pentacles. Yeah, so I think this has you on a crossroads. Um, is it because you're not sure if you should abandon this idea? Should Pisces abandon this idea? Queen of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles. I got called to the Page of Pentacles. Okay, so right off the bat, what I'm seeing is you shouldn't give up on this idea, but I do think that maybe some type of change to a plan, a circumstance is needed here. You have the Page of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles is reversed. So with the Knight of Pentacles, that's telling me that there's some type of delay in an opportunity, in a request, in a some type of collaboration, and so this isn't telling you to give up on it, but it is advising you to find other solutions and other ways of navigating this plan. What a weird specific message, huh? All right. Tell me more about this. Tell me more about Pisces. Tell me more about the Queen of Cups. Pisces and the Queen of Cups. Who's this Queen of Cups? Tell me about Pisces and Queen of Cups. Um, Queen of Pentacles. Six of Cups. Yeah, so this could be someone that you very much admire. I think this person also likes you, so you guys get along and you guys have some type of mutual relationship. So it could be like an employee, an employer, a boss, a family member. But it's definitely someone that you've known for some time. Um, will this person reach out to Pisces to collaborate with them? We have the Five of Wands, the Four of Pentacles. We'll take this one and the Fool. Okay, so I honestly think that the person that you are, well, it's really not that you're inquiring about. This is what messages come up. So really the person that came up in this reading, I think, is having some type of inner conflict about whether or not they should continue this collaboration. I don't think it has anything to do with you necessarily, but I think that maybe this person is kind of going through some changes, and that's probably why you haven't heard from this person. Um, let's get some advice here. What's the advice for Pisces? What do you advise Pisces should do in this situation? King of Cups, Strength, King of Wands, Six of Swords. Okay, yeah, so the universe wants to tell you that whatever type of again, collaboration, expedition, some type of project that you're waiting on, the universe is saying don't hold anger in your heart, but you cannot force the situation. You can't speed things up. You can't make things go faster. I think this is advising you to move on from this, not necessarily from the project itself, but just find more creative ways to get the projects that you're passionate about completed, so that you don't have to wait on anyone else or rely on anyone else. And yeah, I'm really seeing you will grow. If this is some type of business, you will flourish. You may be surprised at how uh your business expands or your social circle expands. But I think if you're waiting on someone or waiting on a specific opportunity, um, it does not seem like it is going to come through, not because of anything you did or not anything that they did. Because I see an amicable relationship here, but it's not now. It's not now, and you have to complete something on your own. Wow. Very specific message. I'm going to leave it here, Pisces. Please be sure to comment, like, share, and subscribe. And also comment what is meant for me is meant for me. That's your way of claiming it into the universe. And be sure to comment any other videos that you would like to hear from me. And thank you so much for watching. Please, again, like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks. Take care. Bye.